Imagine needing a life-saving drug, but being told that it's going to be years before it gets approved. That's the reality many Americans face every day already. But it could be about to get worse, thanks to massive changes happening inside the Food and Drug Administration. The FDA has been responsible for reviewing new medical treatments and drugs since 1906, and that covers everything from cancer drugs to gene therapies to common supplements and medicines. The system has long been criticized for being too slow and restrictive in what gets approval, and reformers like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. have argued that the process is captured by pharmaceutical companies. President Trump nominated Marty Makary to lead the FDA, and he rightly argued that the agency has lost the trust of Americans and pledged to course correct. But then came the layoffs. FDA has seen its staff cut by at least 3,500 people as part of Elon Musk's Doge. The loss of staff has also included resignations like that of oncologist Dr. Peter Marks, who played a major role in advancing cell and gene therapies at FDA. Not all cuts are bad though, but some cuts do bring chaos. Biotech companies are reporting major difficulties just getting meetings on the calendar at FDA. Approval timelines are being missed. Clinical trials are being delayed. One California biotech firm has even shifted its clinical trials to Europe because it doesn't trust the FDA to deliver on time. That means investment dollars and jobs lost, and patients getting access first won't be Americans. That's the opposite of an America First outcome. One other company out of Massachusetts had its entire dispute resolution process canceled because there wasn't enough staff to even handle it. A firm in Boston doesn't know if the FDA officials they've been working with are even still there, meaning the process is frozen, and their problems become your problems. This isn't just a bureaucratic shuffle. It's a complete breakdown of the system that patients rely on to access the most innovative medicines coming to market. And this isn't about who is pro-science or anti-science or who is the most pure on never having a job history within Big Pharma. This is about who is relying on political appointees and loyalists to get the job of government done. With fewer legacy staff and more political appointees steering decisions, medical companies are getting mixed signals from regulators. Guidance becomes inconsistent. There's no one in charge to interpret or clarify what the FDA even wants. So nothing happens for you and your family. And the delays are piling up. Companies can't get amendments approved for clinical trials. Drug development is slowing. Every day lost isn't just a hit to innovation, it could be someone's life. Naturally, all of the uncertainty has rattled U.S. markets. Biotech stocks are tumbling, investors are pulling back, worried about all the regulatory delays and rising production costs, especially as tariffs hit U.S. supply chains, and folks around RFK are cheering. Something has changed in Washington where rooting for biotech to fail is a bipartisan viewpoint. Some of President Trump's advisors rightly argue that the FDA has too much centralized control, that it's stifling innovation by blocking alternative scientific models. And there's truth to that. The FDA has been a problem for consumer access to new treatments for a long time. But the restructuring of the FDA risks gutting the very systems designed to protect patients and guide new breakthrough therapies. To learn more, find us at deliverforpatients.com.